Very
12.
nice touch. Going low on the white ball is taking it back for the blue. If he
30.
overruns the blue, he'll have a balk colour to take.
$70.
The young Scottish genius of the Green Bays. Stephen first entered this Embassy World Championship back in 1986. He won the title in 1990, lost out in 91, but has won it for the last 2 years and is so anxious to make it 3 consecutive wins.
$23. $24.
Stephen's made a nice angle on the blue. There's still one red nicely in the open, but he could take the cue ball into the little cluster here to spread them around. I think he attempted that, but he missed them.
29.
9 points in front.
Stephen Hendry, 29.
Quite a tall lad is Stephen Hendry these days, well over 6 foot. I remember him first when he had his first pair of long trousers and his cue was longer than he was. And what's Jimmy done here? The flamboyant star from London.
Black and pink both tied up. Stephen will be concentrating on the blue till he can get those two higher colours separated.
$6. 7.
That's just part of our audience, and you can see those 2 young ladies who they're supporting.
12.
Yes, that's good position once again. Stephen has a slight angle to this pot on the red to split black and pink apart. But if he took that shot on, it's one to be careful with because he may not get on either of them. So he's giving that a miss and going for the blue.
Nerves of steel and solid as a rock.
$18.
Jimmy, looking just a little anxious there. He wanted to win this first frame.
$19.
Well, we could all hear
Henry,
the...
90.
We could all hear the contact of the two balls there. Sounded just like two stones hitting together. Terrible kick.
Yes, now, will Jimmy attempt to split the black and the pink from this red ball? If he failed to be on either one, the blue would still be cuttable to the left middle pocket, so I think Jimmy will try and separate the two high colours with this shot.
1.
Has the safeguard of the blue over the centre. Now, is this strong enough? He could have done with another foot
6.
there.
May try for a snooker now.
Jimmy White, 6.
So Jimmy within 22 points at the moment. That's what he's lined up for Stephen Hendry. Stephen has to keep the red safe. And it looks as though he's done that.
Yes, he knew he had to catch that red ball full to send it to its present position. It was a good shot. Now, where's Jimmy's white ball going? Well, the red will pass the black to the corner, but very difficult shot.
Well, there's a consolation prize, Eddie.
Yes, Stephen just signalling Jimmy there that it was a fluke. He didn't try to get the cue ball in behind the pink.
12. Stephen Hendry, 4. Thank you, gentlemen.
This could make a difference. Jimmy comes to the table 26 points behind. This first frame this evening, the final session. And what an important frame this is.
Yes, and it isn't the colour on the table safe, so it's only a matter of Jimmy keeping this cue ball under control now, and he should take the frame from here.
4. 6.
5.
9. $30. 80.
Points behind. Wants both pink and black.
Now, does Jimmy have an angle on this pink to get to the black? He's drawing back. No, that's not
24.
what he intended.
No, he had a lot of side on that cue ball, but it wasn't sufficient. He wanted to kick it towards the right-hand center pocket. So our first frame finishes up all on the black. He's had a go. It's not there. But he's got the cue ball under the cushion at the top here.
Now it'll be interesting to see if Stephen takes this black on. It's a good 10 feet away. He's hard up on the top cushion.
It was a great try, but a very difficult cueing, as you saw. He could hit very little of the cue ball, just the top of it. So Jimmy White then, with the black at his mercy, and the first frame of the final session, the roar goes up for Jimmy White as he goes back into the lead at 13 frames to 12.
Just reminding you, it's 18 they need. We're live all the way. John Virgo, always here on Embassy World Championship Finals night. You were saying this afternoon that when the afternoon finished, you thought Jimmy was the more edgy of the two. What do you feel now?
Well, only because of the 2 frames that he lost. Now, I think that frame is as close as the matches. I really do. I think it depends on who's man enough, if you like, to take the chances. And I think Jimmy would have cleared up there if he'd have got the right angle on the pink. So he can't fault himself for not taking that opportunity. And I think that's how close it is. I think whoever gets an opportunity, particularly at the end of a frame, and is man enough to win it.
But there's no question in this match, as has been in previous sort of matches with Jimmy and Stephen, whoever gets in, knocks in a big break. It's not going to be a big break match, is it?
No, well, it hasn't been all along. And I say it's just because the tension that both players are feeling. Stephen, for whatever reason, Jimmy, because we all know the reason for Jimmy. He's been here so many times, part of the Crucible legend, and never won it.
I mean, he can't believe he's going to come into the last day of a final 6 times and still go home without a trophy. He must believe it's going to happen.
Well, I think that belief is very important. If he believes that, then I think it can happen.